nothing but 30 seconds. So go ahead on. What you got? Which one is
Well,
that?
this is the 805.
That's one of the ones that everybody rants and raves about and says that they really like.
Yeah, I'm selling this one. I like it, but I don't really need it.
You don't need it?
Too. No. I already sold it to Ott. I'm just waiting
Oh
for him to
yeah,
pay me.
dude. Oh yeah, see, you ain't got to worry about that. You'll get the money from him.
Yeah,
I know you'll
just
get the money
waiting.
from him.
Let me grab my sockets.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing with. I love this thing, dude.
This thing weighs about 40 pounds.
Yeah, a good one is gonna weigh a ton.
They're
Like
impact sockets.
this even without the ratchet in it, I'd say weighs over. It's got to be like right at 2 pounds, but I could be wrong. With the ratchet, I know for sure it's got that 2 pounds because this bitch is like solid steel.
Yeah, I bet.
This
Yeah,
is this is the really good one, dude. Like if you ever get into the Klein stuff, I recommend starting off with just the standard set. What's up?
I love how you told me to walk around when it's literally flooded.
I forgot that it was flooded. My bad, dude.
I'm gonna have to trust Bud to move the big ass center block, okay?
Shit, I'll be forgetting. Hey, Denny's here.
all right.
So Denny, we're pretty much just tool talking. And there's I. There we are. So he had the 805 out a second ago. He said he had sold it to Ott.
Hey, Dolphins.
I'd just be collecting tools at this point. He seen that nailer I got, and he can't help but want it.
Who?
I told him he needs to make his channel, man. If he can make his channel
Oh,
anytime soon, like he don't like. I don't have a camera yet. I know Sarah said he sent me one, but with this storm, I don't know when I'll even get it.
yeah, I have. We're supposed to get a couple feet Monday, Sunday,
Yeah,
Monday, Tuesday.
yeah. It's raining now. The cold's coming in, but it ain't like oh so bad. It's
I feel like it's already passed over you.
nah. We're catching green bands right now, but the snow. I seen on a forecast earlier on my wife's phone. The snow's coming in, but I don't think we're gonna get a lot, dude. I really don't know if it's gonna stick. If everything freezes, it'll stick. But it really depends on if everything freezes. Around
Yeah, we
here,
already have a.
that's a 50-50 shot, bro. Like last year we got a little bit of snow, but it wasn't a lot. You know, it was enough to make a couple of snowballs, and then you was pissed off because you made a couple of snowballs, and now there's no snow. But that's just because I mean Louisiana's Louisiana.
Yeah, we have about 8 to 10 inches currently.
Yeah. Kansas posted a something in the a video in the chat. Him and his kids, bro. I couldn't tell if he done made a damn snow fort or what. There was so much snow, you couldn't see nothing but snow.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was either. Oh, hi, souls.
Oh, of course. I don't know what that little symbol he put before the rainbow is, but
Oh,
what is
it's
that,
the
Pat?
he's number 3 in the number 3
No,
in
no,
some.
he
Oh,
the little triangle looking thing, whatever the hell that is.
that's the crown for the leaderboard.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll
Either
pull up
way,
my sockets. No,
what
it
you
means
said that
it
socket
mean
set was what again?
Vivor. Sayre told me to buy it. He said it's the same company that makes Mac or Matco or something. The sockets are made by the same company, and they're the same
Right, right.
quality. Because apparently he has it. I'll grab it.
Beaver makes a couple of good products that I've seen. Like they got this drywall sander that I was pretty interested in. It's a big ass drywall sander.
Yeah, this thing's heavy.
Yo, that thing look about as big as you.
Oh, it's bigger than you.
Hey, you seen that nail gun? Fuck, that some bitch sits from here to here on me.
I gotta take my wallet out of my pocket because it's pressing on my wall.
Oh, of course it is. All that fucking money you got.
I have $25 and a $25 Home Depot gift card. Here we go.
See what I mean? Like this is it to my chin, dog. Like this thing is fucking ginormous, but
Here, I'll
I was
reverse
able
my
to build
camera.
some cool shit with it. I got that up there.
It smells like China.
Oh God.
From 3/8 all the way to 1 1/4, and then from 10 to 24 millimeter.
I like the way they did that case.
It's a
Like
decent
how they
case.
got everything.
I'll take everything out of it and put it on racks or something. But
You're gonna throw it in a pack out and lose half of them.
no, I'm gonna put it in my mechanics box, in my tool cart or my tool
Oh,
chest.
that you had General you got?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have a
that thing was
spot
nice,
that I
dog.
set out for him. It
That
was
thing was nice. Did it come with a sticker from the bear on
no.
it?
Yeah, I only have $25, so I don't, or $27.
Yeah, that's so you don't spend the rest of your money in your savings.
Yeah, that I'm not allowed to touch till I'm 18.
That's good though. I'm honestly really considering starting a savings account for my daughter and just putting at least $10, $20 in it a week and just letting it build. Like put it in some kind of a trust or something, whatever builds.
My dad does that for college or trade school or whatever I want to do. It can be
Yeah,
spent on my education.
yeah, yeah. Knowing you though, you'll probably get a shit ton of scholarships. I don't know what that'll do for you at a trade school, but I know at college it'll do a lot for you. I mean,
Yeah,
you'll be able to do a lot at least in terms of like progressing your future.
I don't really want to go to
Probably be able to
college.
jump straight into some fucking business classes or shit like that.
I can take business classes senior year, which I probably will do.
You need to. You probably should, kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. At this point, if you want to make any sort of real money, you got to be the owner of the fucking company. You can't just work hard and make a shit ton of money anymore.
That's
That
what I was
American
planning
dream
on
has
doing.
been gone.
Unless you're a doctor, lawyer, anything like that.
Now, don't get me wrong, they do got some performance based jobs. If you can get on at a performance based job, then yeah, you can work your ass off for a few years and make a shit ton of money. But those are few and far in fucking between. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like to tell you the truth, I did work at one. It was a performance based job, but it was a warehouse loader position. I think I've talked about that once or twice before. I did like that job because I worked with ice cream, like I was in the freezer. But I think they had it set where the ice cream was in the separate freezer. That shit was like in the negatives. I don't remember the actual degree that they had that portion of the freezer at, but I know in the big section where all like the chicken and all that shit is, they kept that at like 30, 40. It was pretty cool. The
That sounds cool.
well, like I say, it's a performance based job. So from the second you get there, you're pretty like as a loader, you at this specific company that I worked for, we had to also wrap. So that was part of our time. So that's part of the performance base is that you are timed. So you have like this 90-day probation period where you get a chance to learn the job. It's basically you have 90 days to figure this out or they're booting you out. It is
Yeah.
after like the first week they basically tell you that without telling you that because they can't tell you that because that'll kind of scare most people away because it's like, well, shit, dude, I don't fully know what the fuck I'm doing. Everybody stacks this shit a certain way. But to tell you the truth, the only people that really made it at that job were the people that came from Walmart's version of that.
Yeah.
Walmart warehouse distribution is
Because they already knew how to do it.
amazing. Yeah, they show you for real how to do it, but on those I think they teach you how to stack. Here they just kind of expected you to figure it the fuck out. And like I had one guy show me his method and he worked at the Walmart and I copied that shit to a T. And that was the only way I made it. But I didn't stay there that long just because I got into maintenance. And like my final pay before I left there was 21 something an hour, like 21 and so many cents an hour. And then with like if I would have stayed and would have got on the teams where it was pay by the package, they pay you like 30 to 40 cents per package rather than getting paid by the hour. So if you move 3,000 packages and you're making a shit ton of money in one night. Like you're making a couple $100 in one night, like anywhere from 300 to 400, which is
Yeah,
good money to most people. I mean, fuck, $300 to $400 a night. That's some people's whole paycheck a week if you work at Denny's or if you work in pretty much any food industry. If you're not a fucking manager, you're really not making any money. That's just everyone knows that.
we have someone from Iran here.
We do. Is it
We're
Saruch?
from the United States. No, it's another guy.
Look, I ain't even really been looking at the comments like at all, bro. Let me jump back up here. I'm gonna go straight to the top. Denny. I
Denny told someone to leave. I don't know who to leave. Denny, are you talking about the Rob
don't know
Mack?
who Walker Scobell is, but apparently you look like Walker Scobell to somebody in here.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know who that is,
Who?
but you look like that person. To
Where is
Grace,
that comment?
it's like way at the top, right under Denny's retracted message.
Oh, who is
Not
Walter
the one by
Scobell?
Souls. It's a little ahead of that, but the Grace Wharton person said
Yeah,
the
I see.
younger guy. Yeah.
The younger guy. I'm obviously the younger guy.
Look,
Yeah, I
I
don't know
hope
who
you would be. I
who's
hope you would
Walter
be.
Scobell? Am I able to leave
When
this
you
tab on
said
my
it, the name
phone and
sounds
Google?
familiar. I was saying some. I think I might have said it something else, but that sounds familiar. Like maybe one of the Star Trek people. Like that honestly sounds like a Star Trek character's name or something. Did I fuck up or did he fuck up?
It
I
was me.
oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah.
I did it not work or something? Because I Googled who
I
that
don't know
was.
what you did, but you froze up like this. You basically all I saw was that for a good 10 seconds till you
Yeah,
came back.
okay. I'm I don't know if I
Importing
can.
African farm equipment.
Yeah, that's the person Denny wants us to ban, but I don't know how to ban him. Oh, here we go.
If you can do it,
Wait,
by all means do it. But I think all you have to do is click them, and then you can
do I just press block?
you put user in timeout. I'm doing it now. I'll just do it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that because I'm not a moderator on yours.
I guess because I set the live up, I have to do it.
Yeah.
So at least you
So
know how though. You just click somebody and then you scroll down to put user in timeout. Or if you want like Denny, if he wants, I guess I can just add him as a mod. But I that's up to him, dude. I ain't gonna force him to fucking do that.
so apparently the guy who I look like is a Disney movie guy.
Disney movie, okay, okay.
I don't know.
I said
He's
Star Trek,
17
so I
years
guess
old.
I was close.
He's only a year older than me, so
Oh, so it's not like somebody from the past, okay, that used
no,
to be relevant. All right, so this is a newer
no,
relevant human being.
I guess
Okay,
so.
well, I'm not up to date on Disney. I promise. Like I know my
Neither am
daughter
I.
watches that stuff, and I'll watch the movies, but that is it. The TV shows, dude.
I
I'm not
haven't
a
watched any of
Disney
that
TV
since I was
show.
probably about 8 years old.
I remember watching Kim Possible when I was younger. That was like the only show I would watch on Disney because every now and again they would kick ass and the little mole rat would do some funny shit. But other than
Yeah,
that,
I don't.
I shit. That was the only Disney show that I would
Uh,
watch.
I watched the Discovery Channel and the History Channel and Motor Trend.
You ever seen Forged in Fire? Where
Yeah,
they
I
make the
watched that
knives
kind
and
of stuff.
shit?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to
dude.
watch that kind of stuff. I watched the stuff where they build cars and it, and all the historical stuff. I liked that.
You got
I got
into Sun
this.
Tzu yet?
Huh?
You got into Sun Tzu yet?
What's that?
Nope, nope. Sun TSU. You look him up and you read. That's your thing. That's history. That's history. He was like a very prominent war general back in the day, obviously of Asian descent. But
Yeah,
we
I was gonna
still
say
use a
someone
lot of
Asian.
his tactics today. Have you ever heard of the book The Art of War?
Yeah,
He wrote that fucking book. All right. Like he literally wrote that book and then it was translated into English and every other language. But he wrote it way back in the day with fucking feathers and ink and all that shit. And it has been passed down through time.
this is my first flex tool.
That was mine as well, but I gave that to the boss so he could quit borrowing mine. We do too much sheetrock to only have one fucking multi tool around here. So I let him have that one.
I like it. I like it better than my old DeWalt. I just like that the DeWalt had a trigger instead of buttons.
See, and that was his complaint too. He said he actually liked having just the on and off, like the simpler
Yeah,
trigger style. But
I I like the release better.
yeah, that was his thing as well. He was like, well, dude, if I ever need another blade, I'll just do that and then just put it back on when it's done.
And I like this the depth gauge too. After taking a 10 minutes to figure out how it went on there because mine never came with instructions.
Yeah, that's typically how that does.
And then there's this thing, I don't know if I like it or not. It's a DCF 860.
What's wrong with those?
Huh?
What's wrong with those?
I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah, what do you not like about it? Is it too
It's just big.
powerful? Is it?
It's too big. I like the Gen 4 better.
Yeah. See, like
Mine has gutter seat.
with this one, you gotta pop this up. This is like it pulls this down and
Yeah.
in. It makes it to where then you can come and loosen it up and get your blade in there. You never really have to take it all the way out unless you're cleaning the thing, which I probably should do here soon. It's got a lot of sheetrock dust in it, but from there, you want to keep this up until you get it all the way tight.
Someone just said something in like Spanish, or it's either Spanish or Italian. Moi, I don't even know what that says.
What in the fuck? I
The newest
improve.
one.
I don't see that comment.
It's the newest one all the way at the bottom.
I see odds.
The one right above odds.
Says I improve brain rots and escape tsunami by
Oh,
brain rots.
oh,
Did you
I don't
not
know. It's in
understand
some
the word
other.
tsunami?
No, it's in some other language for me.
Oh, well, mine must automatically translate the shit to English. That must be a setting on your phone. You might be able to do that. It might be on that little down arrow or something.
Yeah,
There might be a
yeah,
way
it
that you
probably
can,
is.
but I mean, already told it to you. Oh fuck, you're green screening. Jesus Christ.
Am I green screening?
Go to
What am I
live
green screening?
comments.
What am I
Your
green screening?
background. Your background.
Is it just green screening a random thing?
It's literally just green behind you. Like, but
Oh.
hold on a second. It says go to live comments.
Okay, I fixed it.
Well,
It
okay,
almost
I
pulled.
think he was saying that because I was reading it in English and yeah, but Ott said make him a mod.
Did it?
So
It didn't. It only showed green around me, right? It didn't show anything else.
add as moderator, messaging, can manage blocked words and change code in live. Also has capabilities standard moderators. Can
I will be
remove.
right back. I'll
Yeah,
be right back. I need to.
I'll just do that with him. Yeah, you're good, bro.
Wait, I have a question, Jimmy. Did it?
What?
What did it just make my screen green? Is that all?
Yeah, I mean it didn't do anything to you. If
Okay.
it was supposed to, it didn't. It all it did was like back here was fucking green, and you were like
Okay.
just here.
I will be right back.
Managing, he can't comment on it on shorts. Fuck. Okay, well, let me. How do I remove as managing? Okay, boom, and then add as mod standard. Standard. There we go. All right, standard mod. So since he
Okay, I'm back.
is, never mind. I was gonna say I
I
was
had to
gonna go grab
fix.
something, but you came right back.
I had to fix the green screen thing to get rid of it. I don't know. It kept trying to like
Let's
make
see.
me put my
No fucking
photos from
way.
my photos in the background. I don't know why, and I didn't know what it was gonna put in the background.
I'm guessing you got Mia Khalifa on your phone then, because no matter
No.
what pops up, if it's from my phone, it's just gonna be a fucking work picture or
My most
a
recent
dude.
picture is multiple pictures of my address.
Yeah, you probably should not do that then. You
Yeah, I
probably
just went
should
into.
move that
I just
photo to like a separate folder altogether. Like,
that's what I just did in case it green screens again.
okay, all right,
I just
yeah,
deleted everything.
that works too. All right, so now we don't have to worry about the comment section. Ott said he will take care of morons, but for the
No,
most part,
I hope he's
everybody
here. I
that
want to
comes
talk to
here is
him.
pretty chill.
I hope Juan shows up. I haven't seen him in a while.
He hasn't been around, like I say, dude, in a minute. I think he found some other
Yeah.
people to annoy. I think he went to the Tool Bears channel or something. Cause he don't like he really hasn't been around in a while. He doesn't comment on Souls, Josh, Sayers. Like he doesn't comment anybody that I really watch on a daily basis. He don't comment on any of that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's weird.
surprised I don't see him on I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube. I know you're like a heavy Christian, but the Bible animations guy,
I feel like I've seen that. Like they showed it to us in school or something.
dude, I find some of his stuff pretty interesting. Like I say, I'm not like a heavy Christian. I'm really not. I like studying religions from time to time, but I don't engage in it like I used to. The church kind of, as a kid, it made me seem like they were pushing me away. So I don't really go back.
Yeah,
I
there.
know there's other
What were
churches. I know that.
what
It just I don't feel like I
what
really
were you? What kind of Christian?
Baptist. Baptist.
Oh, yeah, the Baptist church is kind of weird.
It is, but so is Pentecostal. So,
Yeah, I
not
don't
that
know.
I ever.
I've
I went to a Pentecostal church with a girl at one point, and it clearly I'm not
I've
with
all
that girl.
I've always been a Catholic, so it's been Catholicism is different.
Yeah, yeah, they just beat Jesus into you. That's pretty much Catholicism in a nutshell. They're gonna beat the Jesus into you, and at the same time beat the devil out of you. So
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
It's a
all
lot
the
more
jokes
strict.
that I've really seen about it. Just every Catholic joke that I see, they
I
beat the
don't know.
shit out of.
A lot of my friends are non-denominational and they go to like the big mega churches.
Big mega churches are bullshit. All they do is want money from the congregation, from what I
Yeah,
hear.
I don't know.
I'm not saying that's true, dude. Like I say, I don't go. These are just
Oh,
the things I
there's
see.
some of them like that. The one by
Like I know
us
there was a
isn't.
big fraud case in recent years. I feel like Denny would know this. I feel like Denny specifically would know exactly what I'm talking about because he knows all these weird random facts from back in the day. But there was a pastor that was literally put in jail for fraud and like all kinds of other shit. I don't know his name, and I think it was somewhere in the Midwest,
Yeah, I feel like I
maybe
know what you're talking about.
Utah or Colorado or somewhere like that.
Nah, Utah's all
I feel so.
Mormons, so Utah's all Mormons, so
See,
it
and that's
wouldn't
what
be
I'm
Utah.
saying. I'm not 100% sure. Jim backs up. I, I need to back up. And what, am I too loud? That's probably what it is. Yeah, I get loud at random points.
Who
I heard
said
the
you need to
rain kind
back
of
up?
coming down a little more. Denny,
Did someone say? No, he said Jim Backer. The name. The name is Backer. That's the last name.
on my thing, it says backs up. Like, dude,
Yeah,
this whole
yours
Lincoln
has
shit, it's fucking shit everything. It's fucking everything.
yours is some sort of auto corrected or something. Mine
Yeah,
isn't
there's
auto
that.
corrected.
That's the pastor's name. Yeah, Jim Backer. Okay, so I'm glad we can cover for each other. My phone's literally. I'm gonna screenshot this. Matter of fact, before it goes away. Boom. I'm gonna put that in the
Yeah,
Discord later, so that way y'all can see what my phone said. Denny said. That way y'all know I ain't fucking lying. But
that
regardless of that,
makes sense why you never understood any of my comments and questions.
most likely, yeah. I probably have some kind of default thing in my phone
You
that I need
probably
to
yeah
change.
probably some sort of autocorrect or something.
I'll look at that if I remember to whenever we get off of here. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Did we want to pull out some other
Sure.
tools and different things? I got the nailer.
Well, you got the cat now.
I can scoot. I'm in a chair. And
You got the
typically
cat
he doesn't
now.
move. Sometimes he moves, but if I go slow enough, he don't move.
Should I
Yes,
grab
sir.
my small dog then?
If your
Should
small
I grab?
dog will allow you to roll around in a chair,
I don't know. I'll grab one of the four.
he just
I'll
wanted me
grab
to
the
rub
one.
all the water off of him. He was outside. He came in.
Yeah.
This cat's
You don't
got
worry
like
about the. You don't worry about the gators or anything, or are there none where you live?
the only gators that would be around here would be in the Mississippi River. But
Oh,
and they like if for whatever reason if it does spill over, like there's no threat of that at all. But if it does
yeah.
spill over, I'd be more worried about the snakes than the gators. The gators are just gonna try to find somewhere to fucking hide. The snakes are gonna be so
Oh,
scared that they will bite anything because they are scared.
well, you got
The
big ones there,
gators,
don't you?
well, snakes not really. It we have a few poisonous or venomous, whatever they. I think they're venomous, but
Venomous.
yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. But we have a few venomous snakes here that we got to worry about. Black runners, cottonmouths, things like that we have to worry about. But as far as gators go, dude, they're not really gonna bother you. I Most of the time they just looking for food. If you give them anything like anything that resembles food, dog, I could throw them this fucking screwdriver and they're probably gonna think it's a hot dog, and it's just a goddamn demolition screwdriver from Milwaukee. Anything that resembles food to get them to shut their mouth. That's the thing. If their mouth is open, they're pissed off. If it's closed, you're all right. With a gator,
Someone ain't.
because their jaw works exactly like
Yeah.
this. The top half is what opens. With a crocodile, it's the bottom half that opens. So I can't the bottom half. But with
Yeah.
a gator, it's opposite. They have to open it from the top, and it's hard to do that for them. So once it's open and it shuts, that's it. If it's open, stay away. If it's closed, you can pet them on the fucking head. I'm being so serious. Just like this.
Do you guys have crocodiles there, or more by the
No,
water, or
no,
more
no,
south?
no. There's no crocodiles here, and if there are, they're just passing through. Uh, Florida, Mississippi,
Yeah.
and Louisiana pretty much strictly only have alligators. Uh, if somebody has a crocodile, which they probably shouldn't, that is that one specific person's goddamn crocodile that has a name and a collar, guaranteed. But that if they release that thing into the wild, it's just gonna fuck shit up. Crocodiles ain't meant to be around here. Like it'll,
Yeah.
it's not like it can breed. So once it uh once it dies, it dies. I mean, unless that's how caiman were made. I mean, maybe a crocodile and an alligator made it, and that's how a caiman got brought around. I really don't know the deal with that species. I just know that's another alligator crocodile like thing.
It's a gator. I think it's just a small gator, because
Yeah,
I've only seen him at the zoo.
I've seen caiman on TV, and that's it, bro. I ain't never seen one in real life.
They don't have them at the zoo or anything.
No, we got alligators though. Believe
Yeah,
it
we
or
don't have
not, the
alligators.
Baton Rouge Zoo has a fucking alligator and an alligator snapping turtle in the same thing, and but they're cool with each other. They never fought. They never bite each other.
They have an anaconda at our zoo. That thing's big.
We have snakes, but we don't. Well, we have a big ass python. I think it's a ball python. I think it's roughly 7 foot in that cage, but it's in a fucking huge cage, dude. It's in it.
Yeah,
It's basically its own little habitat. Like
they
they
have a
did
king
that snake,
cobra.
King Cobra.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
man,
couple feet long, maybe
yeah, that
eight
thing.
feet.
Yeah, they get fucking they get 8 9 feet long, dude. Them things are fucking terrifying. That's the one snake I don't know if I'd ever want to fuck with, but I did see a video of an Indian guy in a snake pit, and he was just whopping him on the fucking head. Just get out of here, you little bastard. At one point he picked up like a snow shovel and he started smacking him with the snow shovel. Like obviously he was their keeper, like he was cleaning the cage. I want to put that out there, but it was really funny to watch that guy smack the fuck out some king cobras. I hope someone in the chat remembers that.
This is the 850. I like this because it's small.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
the
the third.
850. I have the 850. I have the 887. This thing is beat. It was my cousin's.
That thing looks like it
887,
has seen better days.
860. Where's the? I have an 845 somewhere down here. I mean, I like the 860. I wouldn't get rid of it, but I don't know what to do with it.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's better. It's more practical than the Flex. The Flex is giant.
yeah, that and see it's how big the tool is that matters versus the power output. And dude, that Gen 4 Milwaukee is probably, I mean, it's still top three, even with everything that's come out to date. In my
Yeah, this thing.
opinion, it is in terms of power and driving speed. And then you can also finesse it. I found this out. The Gen 4 spins a little bit slower than this whenever you're like, dude, I'll put it in speed. Yeah, it's in speed one, and I'm barely going to hit the trigger. That is about
Yeah,
as slow as you can get that thing to spin. But on the Gen 4, let me roll over there and grab that real quick.
I found the 845. I don't really like the 845. That's probably my least favorite, or second to least favorite after the 887.
You don't like the hydraulic?
I don't have any hydraulic ones.
Yeah, you need to get it, man.
They had it on sale for $100 this morning, but
I
I
seen
checked.
that.
I didn't look at my phone till 11 o'clock. it just sat on it was still charging. I never picked it up and looked at it.
So now this is the Gen 4.
I also didn't have the money to buy it either. And my dad said he saw it, but he didn't think we needed it.
This is spinning way slower than you can ever get this to spin. This is supposed to be about finesse and yada yada.
Yeah, my Gen 4
And
is
why can I
upstairs.
make this spin slower than this? That's just a question that I have for Milwaukee and the chat. Honestly, for those that didn't know, this has a little bit more finesse than the Surge in terms of just speed. I think as overall, obviously the Surge Gen 2. I need to quit saying just the Surge, but the Surge Gen 2 has overall more finesse. Just the way the tool operates, the impacting style. You need to get a friggin' hydraulic one, man. I think you would like those better. For a lot of the work you do, it
I'm
is
waiting.
on smaller things.
I am waiting for the rigid self
Yes,
force.
that's the Surge. I got this battery in the Gen 2 now, and I got the Gen 4 regular style right here. Just I'll put a battery in it. Just a bigger battery.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the rigid stealth force to come out. Because I want to get into the rigid line.
Dude, that stealth force, yeah. That's going to be one of the tools I definitely get from Rigid. I definitely want to compare the sister brands to each other. This being Milwaukee's top, that'll currently probably be out at that time unless they decide to come out with a fucking Gen 3 in a year, which I highly doubt, dude. This thing will probably be on the market just as long as the Gen 4 without getting an upgrade because this thing is just that good. It's kind of like the trim router. They haven't had to update the fucking trim router because everybody loves it.
Yeah, I think they're up. It seems like they're upgrading the Gen 4 next year. That's what it looks
That's
like.
what Soul said last year, and now it's 2026, and we don't have a fucking new Gen 5. So if it is gonna be 27, dude, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But kind of wish they would have just dropped it already. Everybody's asking for it. I know they see it online. I know somebody's brought it up to them at headquarters, like, "Hey, we we need to make a new one, guys. People are hating us right now."
Sarah just called you the Irish version of him because you have a cat on your lap.
Well, he's honestly not wrong, dude. I mean, we pretty much do the same thing. He just has a better lifestyle because he's been alive longer. And that's just my opinion. Some people would say I have the better lifestyle, but he has the way better lifestyle in my opinion. He literally has his own property in the middle of the fucking woods, in the middle of a country that nobody's gonna go to because it's a fucking frozen wasteland.
Well, I don't like Canada, so.
See, you're proving my point. If you hate people, move to Canada. That's what I'm hearing. All right. That might be my final destination, dude. The more I be around motherfuckers, the more I hate them, bro.
You cannot have any rifle other than a hunting rifle in Canada.
Yeah, I know.
You can only have hunting rifles in Canada.
Well, that's why Sarah invented a fucking laser rifle, dude. He can shoot people with literal money. It's almost funny how, all right, so you pay $1-ish per shot, but one shot can kill a lot of fucking people. A lot. If you shoot it at the right trajectory, at the right time, and make it hit something explosive. It's like a Michael Bay movie, man. I'm just saying, man, we got laser rifles now, dude. Shit's different.
I mean, I'd rather live in New York.
Whenever I was young, I never wanted to leave home either until I was like 17. And then I was like, dude, I got to get the fuck out of here. I did everything I could do here. I got to go somewhere else.
I'm probably gonna end up living in Pennsylvania or something, or the Midwest.
Anus, Slovenia.
Pennsylvania or the Midwest, probably.
You should move to like Utah or Colorado. I feel like you would enjoy it there.
No snow.
Well, don't go to Colorado then, because it snows its ass off there. But I mean, anywhere that there's a mountain is going to collect snow. It really just kind of depends
It
on the time
depends
of
where
year.
you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanna what?
Have you ever been out of
Well,
country?
yeah, I've been to Canada. I
Out
lived.
of Have you ever been
I
off the continent? Like, have you ever been to Europe?
Why would I go to Europe? It costs a lot of money to travel out of the
It
continent.
does. That's a very valid fucking point. But it mostly for life experiences. But yeah, that's a very valid point. You have to have a lot of money to travel out of country. You really do. Like,
My
you have to be
dad,
able to
my dad doesn't like traveling.
see. I didn't like traveling with the military, but I feel like if I went back to like Ireland or Greenland or somewhere like that, like I'd really enjoy shit like
Greenland,
that.
Greenland, Greenland,
Well,
Greenland.
yeah, trust me, I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, "Fuck!" There's going to be somebody in the comments now talking about Trump. But besides that, just thinking about the area, not the politics surrounding it, it's a very beautiful place, and that might
Yeah,
be why he wants a piece of it. Yeah, he's just putting a fucking military installation up there, but that means he
yeah.
can visit it at any point he wants. At least while he's still in office. So if they get it built in the next couple of years while he's still in, he can go look at it, visit it, do a fucking parade or whatever where he sleeps through it.
I
I know
did
everybody
register to.
saw that. That shit was funny where he was sleeping through the parade. But at the same time, Biden slept through his whole fucking presidency. So I mean, you can say what you want, but sometimes you just need a nap.
I did register to vote today in the
I
2028
seen that.
election. My
I
dad
saw
went to
that.
go. My dad went to go vote for senators, and then they asked me, "Are you 16?" And I said, "In 2 weeks." And then they said, "You can come vote. We can We can give you a thing to fill out for the 2028 election." So I'm currently a registered Republican,
That's badass, bro.
and they're gonna start texting me, I guess. So
Yeah, you can turn that
I
off at any point unless you just
yeah.
willingly want to give up your money. That's all they're ever
Oh,
going to ask you for is your money.
I have about 100 text messages I get a day from just junk, like 10% off if you sign up for text messages,
Oh,
and then I
bro,
use the
yeah.
10%, and then I use the 10% off.
I get 10% for being a veteran. So
Yeah, at Home
I
Depot.
don't, I don't, what, at Home Depot, at Lowe's, at pretty much anywhere that offers it. Like, the best time to go out and do anything with your discount, obviously, is on Veterans Day because you can go get a bunch of free food. Like, you can just go restaurant hopping and you can get a bunch of free food.
My
It
grandpa always has me use his phone number at Home Depot because he gets ten
Because
percent
he
off,
gets
and
the
he's
points and shit. Yeah,
yeah, he gets the points, and he's like, "Here, go to Home Depot, use my phone number, you'll get 10% off, and I'll get points."
points equate to money. And it takes a
I don't
fucking
know.
lot of them. It
I
takes a
don't.
fucking lot of them, dude.
I feel bad for doing that because I kind of feel like it's disrespectful to the people that actually deserve it. But it's no. I only ever use it when he takes me to Home Depot.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Saving $1 at this point in this country, if you got somebody willing to, because, and I will
I
say
use it
this,
when I buy.
in the
I used it when I
military,
buy power tools.
yes, okay, and that's fair. I get where you're coming from. I literally just don't want to be a fucking like one of those people. Like, I forgot stolen valor type shit. Like
Yeah,
basically, that's it. Yeah, you don't want that. I get that. However, the military and his family should receive benefits.
yeah.
So, as the nephew, if you came to him and said, "Hey, by chance, could I use part of
Grandson.
your?" Yeah, yeah, my bad. That makes this even easier than grandson. So, hey, can I use, if you still have it, some of your college stuff from the military? Because he gets certain money and different benefits, and he can pass that on to you. Now,
Yeah,
with that being said, if he felt like putting you on whatever VA insurance, which he's not going to, your dad
yeah.
being a member of the VA and all that,
My dad works for the VA, so
exactly that, and that's what I'm getting at. So, but say he did it. Say your dad was just some
yeah,
regular construction guy. If your grandfather wanted to let you use a lot of his benefits, he could do that. So by you using the Home Depot 10% discount, it helps him, but it also helps you. That was the point of doing that. So you're
yeah,
not actually fucking anyone over. Like you're entitled to these benefits because you're his grandson. That I just
yeah.
want to make that clear from a veteran's perspective.
That makes sense. Um, yeah.
And Denny, every time I mention that shit, you always say thank you, buddy. I just want to say thank you for your support because not everybody supports the military. Some people still hate us.
Yeah, it's sad. They can go off to their own place.
Go defend your own rock. Go start
I
your
mean,
own military. Build your own bombs. Make your own
my
guns. Manufacture your own bullets. That
my
shit's
grandpa
hard, bro.
was my grandpa was stationed in Germany during not World War, during not what was it? Vietnam.
He was in Germany at that time
Yeah,
because that
uh,
that wasn't that long after World War II. So during that 30 years, that's
25
only
years, 30 years.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's only one generation of people. Those people that went through that shit probably also taught their kids to, some of them taught their kids to hate Americans. So while he was over there, did he ever mention anything about, the German people really fucking hated me at that time?
not really. It's mostly the people when you got back to the United States. All the protesters and stuff were mad. Like they were mad about the U.S. sending them over. Like have you
Yeah.
heard about all
Yeah.
the stuff they did to the Vietnam vets and everything?
Well, yeah, I've heard about it, but I also like kind of talked to a few Vietnam vets whenever I was younger and got their perspective of it. Uh, I'm not gonna say I talked to a lot, dude. I mean, fuck, most of them were dead even when I was younger. So the ones
Yeah,
that I did talk to weren't fully in their right mind. Not that they ever really were once they came back, dude. The shit that they did in Vietnam was why they came up with the fucking Geneva Convention. Now,
yeah.
the Geneva
I
Convention was only invented because there was losers, and for those of you that don't know, we lost the Vietnam War. That is
yeah.
chalked up as a loss. We are fucking 101 in terms of war. I don't know how many wars we've actually been in. I'm just throwing a
World
number
War
out there.
One, World War Two, Korea. And no, we. I don't know if we really won in Korea. I'm not. I don't know much about Korea.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So we'll just say 20-1, dude. I don't know. All right, because I mean, America was before World War One. There was also wars too. The Revolutionary War and shit like
Well,
that.
we won that.
Yeah, we definitely won that. But the only war that we've ever lost as a nation was the Vietnam War. We fought it on their turf like we do every war. We never fight a war on our turf, which I'm
Except
glad about.
revolutionary.
I'm very good. Yes, you're right about that. But ever since then, we kind of said, hey, let's keep our people alive and safe and just go over there before they come over here. That's a very good idea. It's either us or
And
them. You know what I
And
mean? Now,
war's not exactly a good thing. So
it's never a good thing. I'm just saying, if dude, like if you're gonna
yeah,
join any sort of service, you have to go in with the mindset of I might have to pull the trigger one day, or I might have to hit the button one day, depending on if you're a pilot, or if you're a drone pilot, because there's that now. You don't even have to be a boot on the ground. You can literally be a boot in a chair on a screen. You know, it the world's different now. Warfare is fucking different, and I'm glad that the war that is currently going on. I'm going to phrase this as best I can, but I'm glad that we're not involved in that war in the extent of us boots on their ground fighting against drones and shit because no one really knows how to combat that. They're coming up with that shit on the fly. Dude, that shit is it's a different kind of warfare, dude. You have to be able to shoot a fucking flying thing out of the sky, or you have to then have drones to attack those drones, and then you have to have fucking counter weapons and EMPs and all this shit. But if you throw an EMP out, now all of your equipment's down. So you have to really decide, do I need my radio right now? Do I need it? Like on the
yeah,
fucking fly, dude. Like these are decisions you have to come up with. No one's gonna make that decision for you unless you have a fucking mind reading robot right next to you that's like, oh, okay, grab the EMP and throw it. We don't need the radio. Dude, like, yeah, you might have a buddy that's like, man, fuck that radio. There's always that chance, I'll be that guy, dude. Fuck the radio. We'll talk to them idiots later. They don't need to know our every move. But
yeah. With my dad working at the VA, he deals with that stuff every day. He gets to learn about all the stuff that happened, and he deals with the people, so he gets to hear some cool stories and stuff. But then and then some of the people with the aftermaths of them being in war,
yeah, the
because
Viet Cong were some evil little fuckers.
he deals with a lot of the people from Afghanistan and stuff too. And he's a cardiologist. So all the people that were drinking energy drinks in the war, he has to deal with all their problems now. And because they drank the energy drinks in the war and stuff, and those really mess people up. Like when they turn 40, energy drinks will mess you up.
Yeah, I quit drinking them things long ago, bro. Back when Monster only had like 5, 6 flavors. I think they come out with the rehabs or whatever, and I was like done with it at that point, dude. And that was years ago, fucking way 2012, 2011. Uh,
You weren't even
I
that
haven't
old.
drank an energy drink in forever, dude. I think
I've never
I
had
think
one.
I might have had like a vodka Red Bull or something whenever I was in the army, but that was maybe
I have
one
never
or
had an
two.
energy drink.
You're lucky, and stay away from them. You
Yeah.
don't need it. It doesn't even give you energy. It just gives you the fucking shakes.
I watched the one kid on my bus. He's like 5'2". He drank 2 Red Bulls and a large white monster the one day. Um, he's
That's too
tiny.
much.
That did. Yeah.
That's too much. I can't remember the name of it, but there was one of them, and it was either Monster, Red Bull, Rockstar. It was one of them, and it had like extra shit in it. And on the can, it said you're only allowed to drink half of this in Australia a day. If you drink more, that's at your own risk.
In
So he
Australia.
thought it would be a good idea to chug 3 of these things back to back, and he ended up in the hospital over it. Like, I mean, within 10 minutes, dude, he was sitting in the fucking chair, just vibrating back and fucking forth, dude. Like, he just could not stop. And then, like, he said, dude, put your hand on my chest. And I did like this, and it was just fucking just going. I was like, nah, dude, something wrong with you. You like
Yeah.
I said, bro, can you go run or something like just to get some sweat out, like try to get some of this out? Do you have to pee? Like I was just thinking of anything he could do, and I'm not a doctor, so there really wasn't nothing I could give him, and I didn't. I was 13, 14 at the time, dude. I didn't know. I could put a band-aid on him, but that was about it. And that
Yeah,
band-aid ain't gonna fix your heart.
yeah. The closest thing I've had to an energy drink is a Code Red Mountain Dew, and that was enough. Which I'm not
Is that
supposed to be drinking.
considered an energy drink? Does that have like something in it?
No, it's just Mountain Dew just has a lot of caffeine in it.
Yeah, it does. It does. If you ain't never tried one of them little, like the little ones at the gas station, like the 5, 6,
No.
7 hour powers or whatever they're called.
Oh, 4 hour energy or whatever.
Yeah, them little things, dude. I remember when them come out. I drank one of them at one point
Yeah,
to see.
if you had a cardiologist as a father, you would have not had anything with caffeine in it. He doesn't even drink coffee. He doesn't like the
I don't
smell of
drink
it, but
coffee.
I don't like
I don't
coffee.
drink coffee.
I don't like the smell of it. I don't like how it tastes. My dad does. My dad's never actually had it because he doesn't like the smell of it, and he doesn't like the smell of it. That's pretty much caused him to never drink it in
Shit,
55 years of life. And
I just don't like
he
it.
he's also never had popcorn. He doesn't like the smell of the popcorn, so he's never
That's
ate popcorn.
ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So he's never stepped foot in a movie theater.
Um, I don't know. He's just never had popcorn. He doesn't like how it smells.
Does he ever take you to the movies?
Um, I never really went to the movies as a kid. I never really. We had like Disney
Yeah,
Plus and Netflix and stuff. We had Prime, Disney Plus, Netflix, all that stuff. So if I wanted to watch a movie, it was on there.
exactly. Yeah, I got all the apps too. I don't. I'm not paying for cable, bro.
It's cheaper than. I mean, we've had cable. We have it still, but the only my dad uses it to watch football, and my mom uses it to watch football. It's the only reason we still
Yeah,
have it,
we are coming
and to
up on the
watch the
hour
weather.
mark.
Watching the
If
weather's
you
the only other.
want you want to get an outro prepared, we tell everybody bye and all that shit. We've been on for an hour. Unless you want to go a little bit longer,
Whatever you want.
shit. I say we
Oh,
kill it at an hour, but don't take away everybody's whole Saturday night.
whatever you want to do, I don't care.
And then shit, for all I know, fuck Josh or one of them might be going live later too. I don't want to miss all that.
Probably. I don't think so on Saturdays. The only thing I'm doing is eating ice cream. So
Check a couple comments before we get out of here. The Viet Cong. Dude, the Viet Cong did a lot of nasty shit, dude. Nasty, evil shit to us. But at the same time, we invaded their country and started murdering all their people. We did a lot of bad shit to them too, but Vietnam is a whole fucking talk in itself, bro. Like we can do that on Discord live or some shit. Let's not. I'm not. Let's not end it on on
yeah, we
killing
we could
people and
we could just get
shit.
off here and go on there.
To be completely honest, yeah, we could. I'm down. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
a couple of these guys might, but like I say, we need to make sure nobody else is going live and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful. I thank everybody that showed up and everybody that did show up. If you're new, bro, go check Pat out. He builds cars and he does a little bit of landscaping. Yeah, he hasn't really filmed any of that yet,
No.
but he's good with your bulldog, dude. Like all that stuff. And I was serious. You need to start like trying to get it like into building grottos and shit.
I
You know,
did I filmed using my bulldog a couple times.
yeah, but I'm saying like shaping the rocks
Oh,
and
no, yeah.
getting the whole thing set up, like getting your course set up. That's a good video, dude. That'll make
My
a good
land
short.
I mean I mow lawns. I've got a 2008 Cub Cadet zero turn.
Oh, don't
And
nobody want to watch anybody cutting grass. I promise you.
oh,
But
people
when
like
you
watching
start,
people cut grass.
shit, maybe people that are dying in a hospital or something.
No, have you seen these people that cut grass? People enjoy watching that. I don't know
I mean, I've
why.
seen a couple of guys that have made videos about situations where like they started cutting this old lady's grass for free, and then somebody called the cops, or the city called the cops, and he almost got put in jail and almost got fined and all that just for cutting some old lady's grass because she was told by the city that she needed to get it cut, and she didn't have
Yeah, I
any
don't know.
money and all that. I
I
seen a
mean,
video like that that got like 1 million or 2 million something views, and then he went back and cut it, and then he, said, if you need this again, just call me, and we'll have to set it up for not a day during the week.
I have a truck.
Like I remember seeing that.
I got a truck and a zero turn. I just need to buy a trailer.
Dude,
Because right
trailers are
now,
fucking expensive. If I was you, I would try to just get one from somebody that don't use it. Try to
yeah, I
get
was
with a
gonna.
family member.
My uncle wants to buy one for. He wants to buy a landscape trailer because he has an F-250. But the problem is, if he gets one for his F-250, I don't know if I'll be able to tow it with my Colorado. Because I don't want it to be a giant trailer that I can't tow behind a Colorado.
Yeah,
And I don't want to have
I
to
think
use
it
his truck.
matters though.
I don't know. There's some decent ones on Marketplace, couple $100. A 5 by
Yeah,
10,
there's always
5 by 10, 5 by 12. I'm not buying one from
there's
Lowe's.
always something.
I would not buy a trailer from Lowe's or Home Depot because I'm sure they're junk.
No, I wouldn't say that they're junk. I would say that they're expensive, and that is the biggest problem with that.
I also wouldn't buy a ride-on lawnmower from Lowe's or Home Depot because if you look at a Cub Cadet ride-on that they sell at Lowe's or Home Depot, then you go look at the same model from a dealer, it's a completely different machine. It's so much cheaper. It's more expensive at Home Depot and Lowe's, and it's cheaper built if you look at the actual parts on it.
That I can confirm
Yeah,
actually,
like
dude.
if you go to a John Deere dealer and you look at a John Deere
Yep.
mower, and then you go to Home Depot and look at the same model mower, it's completely different.
I've come to realize, dude, it's best to trust the older companies. John Deere, if you're going to get into any sort of farming or,
Yeah.
like you're saying, cutting grass with zero turns and,
Yeah, I
and
buy
bigger mowers.
Cub Cadet, Toro. I have stuff from Cub Cadet. I have Toro. If I buy an actual bigger tractor, I'm gonna get a Cub Cadet or a John Deere or a Kubota. Probably not something Korean. Don't really want to buy something Korean.
No, stay away from that stuff. If you're gonna do it and do it,
Probably
you can get
Japanese.
blades. You can get like attachments, blades, accessories, things like that, aftermarket, Korean, Chinese,
Now
shit
I'm
like that.
talking. Yeah, I'm talking about like an actual like subcompact with a loader on it. Because that's what I
Exactly.
want to get next. I want to get something with a loader on it, but they're 10 grand used, 20 new.
Yeah, dude. All that shit's way too expensive. Fuck, man. Tractor tires, like for giant tractor tires, dude. Them
Yeah,
things. I seen now. I seen a guy talking about that's $100,000,
yeah,
and he pointed to his back tires and then the front tires. He said the set in themselves is $100,000, and I couldn't believe him, so I had to look it up, and I was proven fucking wrong, dog. Tractors are way too expensive, dude.
yeah,
If you don't have the know-how to maintain it, I wouldn't even get a fucking tractor nowadays.
yeah. My dad we just put new tires on my truck. When it was my dad's truck, he just put new tires on it 2,000
Yeah.
miles ago. They were buy three, get one free. It was still like $1,500, but they're also BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. Because
Yeah, they
instead of buying,
basically took the
yeah.
Gen 4 body. Sorry to cut you off. I
Oh,
just
you're fine.
wanted to answer him on this. They basically took the Gen 4 body, they took out the hammer mechanism, replaced it with a different one that instead of spins, it shoots in like this triangle pattern. There's little
Ace, come
things
here.
in here, and they
Ace,
shoot back and forth. That's why it doesn't
come here.
feel like it wants to kind of turn on you. It honestly feels like it's driving kind of like a hammer drill, That's the best way I can explain it. But they took the friction ring and shit off, and they just kind of, I forgot what they called it. I'm having a brain fart moment here, but they put a different mechanism here, and nothing spins. Hey, that's a cute doggy.
Ace.
Hey, there's no point in coming back. We're about to end this.
Ace.
We'll end it on a good note. We'll just show off the animals. Yours is awake. Mine's taking a nap. That's
I
about
got
all this one does.
the other 3. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere upstairs.
Gotta hunt them down. But yeah, Anvil. Yes, that's the word I'm damn looking for. Anvil. But he ain't even here anymore, so that don't matter.
Come here.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna say bye bye, and I do appreciate everybody that showed up. I think we actually hit good numbers. I'll take
Yeah.
screenshots of the numbers and shit and send it to you, unless you can see that too.
I
But
don't know.
I appreciate you, Pat. And if you want to do this again next week, dog, we can do this again next week. If
We'll
not,
see.
we'll see what's up.
I mean, I was kind of, you were more like Souls and I was kind of like Tactics. You were talking and paying attention. I was doing other stuff, but still talking.
Pretty much, yeah. I
Except
didn't have anything to
I
do. I
wasn't
did
putting up
all
a
my
fan.
shit.
I wasn't installing a fan or anything electrical.
The no code books came out either. Thank the Lord.
I don't have a code book. I should get one though.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We will see y'all next time. Thank you, Pat.
Bye.